I have a secret. I was honestly scared when Tobii Gaming contacted me regarding an opportunity to showcase their eye tracker 5 in Skull and Bones. I had a conversation with one of their representatives, was sent the product, and am being sponsored right now for this video. But what I didn't tell them was that I only have one working eye. Just like my character in Skull and Bones, and in practically every video game I can create a character for, in real life, I have only one eye. Can I demonstrate this product effectively? Will it even work at all for me? I legitimately signed a contract to do something I didn't even know if I could do. Sorry, Tobii. So imagine my surprise and absolute delight to tell you that the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 is a piece of technology that is now never leaving my sight again. Pun absolutely intended. Let me explain, and thank you again to the sponsor of this video, Tobii Gaming, who's offering a fantastic deal where you'll receive a free copy of Skull and Bones with the purchase of a Tobii Eye Tracker 5 until February 23rd. Links in the description. For those who are unaware, Tobii is a staple name in the technology space, and their gaming division is focused on using eye tracking technologies to support gamers in how they play their games, whether that be through simple eye tracking graphics like the Tobii Ghost Reticule, or a more immersive experience, such as in Skull and Bones where the camera pans where your vision goes. There are a few requirements for the tech to work though. It needs to run on Windows 10 or 11 with at least a 6th gen Intel CPU or equivalent AMD CPU. That's roughly about 6 years of tech age, which is not terrible. You'll also need to have 8 gigs of RAM and a free USB 2.0 or higher port. Now, it's currently the week before Skull and Bones' official launch, and the open beta has been up and running the past couple of days, allowing anyone the opportunity to try out the game and its various features, including Tobii's eye tracking tech. But to use it, you'll first need to install it on your PC. But by design, Tobii's made it as simple as possible. Trust me, I'm no engineer, but if I can hook this up, so can you. First, wipe down the area you're going to install the eye tracker. On a flat monitor, it'd be right where the center bottom of the display is. Since this monitor is a curved one, I have to install a bracket provided by Tobii in the retail unit first in order to provide a level space. Just peel off the stickers and pop it on. Then do the same with the eye tracker itself. Lastly, remove the stickers on the tracker and plug it in via USB port and you're good to go. The install happens automatically at this point, though you do have the option to install the Tobii Game Hub, which gives you a full list of games the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 works with, as well as the Tobii Ghost Overlay, which provides a bubble image you can see through either a Twitch extension or in a recorded video, like this one. But what really blew me away was the fact that the Eye Tracker 5 does not need both eyes to function properly. I normally steer away from immersive tech, like the Meta Quest, the Oculus Rift, or Apple's Vision Pro because of the limitations of visibility. But being able to simply track one eye, and on top of that, head movement, is a mind-blowing experience. Let me show you. It's time to boot up Skull and Bones. Now, the game already has detected that the Tobii Eye Tracker tech is active, so it's already turned that setting on. In the game, you're able to simply look in the direction of what you want, and the camera will adjust accordingly. Each of these settings can be fine-tuned for an individual's preferences, but even at the default settings, I was thoroughly impressed. I wear large open-ear headphones, and the tech had no problem following my eyes or my head around to move the camera to follow along. I really am probably not doing enough justice to explain how this feels when you're actually doing it in person. For someone like me, who never thought that a 3D experience would be in the cards for them, having the capability to at least experience a bit of that immersion truly does make me feel included in gaming. Let's talk about that ghost bubble on screen. As a content creator, I immediately see a use for it in just offering my audience the opportunity to see exactly where I'm looking on the screen. Since I don't use a webcam during my streams, This can be my direct visual connection between my audience and my own personal gaming experience. But say I was just looking to use this at an esports level. Pro gamers would be able to record their own gaming sessions with the Ghost technology on, and then re-watch their recorded footage, knowing exactly where they were looking when things went right or when they went wrong. The tracking works both as a player character on land and when you're on your ship sailing the seas. You can move your whole head to either side for a full shifted viewpoint, or gently move your head with your eyes fixed to the side if you just want to glance at something instead. It's so immersive when you're looking to the side as you're firing at another ship, trying to pinpoint their weak spots. Now, you may be curious about a couple of things. First, does it work throughout the entire day? From my experience, yes, except when there was a point when the sun was setting directly behind my office window. The Tobii Eye Tracker 5 uses near-infrared light and absolutely works at night. Think of it as having its own little night vision sensor. You can also use the eye tracker from anywhere between 1.5 feet to nearly 3 feet away. That's 45 centimeters to 90 centimeters for my metric using subscribers. I noted earlier that my monitor was curved. I'm blessed to have just recently purchased the new Alienware 3225 QD OLED display, which has a curved 1700R screen. Using the bracket I showed off earlier in the video, I had zero trouble in having the tech detect my gaze, even at the farthest reaches of the screen. However, I would say that 32 inches is the limit. I also wear glasses sometimes for purely safety reasons due to only having one eye, and I tested its detection capabilities with the eye tracker. What I found is that there was a slight difference in detection, enough for me to notice, but creating a second profile just for wearing glasses worked out fine. And any glasses that block near-infrared light, like safety goggles, won't be much use, so leave those at work. My favorite feature with the eye tracker in Skull and Bones has to be the UI integration. Instead of having the UI constantly present on the screen at all times, the UI is faded in the background, its opacity at approximately half what it normally is. Then, when you want to find a specific area, you can simply direct your eyes toward that area of the screen, and that portion of the UI alone brightens back up to full opacity. It's another one of those examples of an immersive experience that I've longed to have. And of course, you can't go wrong with just turning your head softly back and forth, just looking at the world around you and feeling like you're there in the moment. I know that the eye tracker tech varies depending on game, so one feature that I'd love to see added to Skull and Bones is the ability to target a ship using just your eyesight. I know other games that use the Tobii Eye Tracker can do this, so let's make this happen for Skull and Bones too. I'm honestly extremely grateful to Tobii for their partnership. Truth be told, I hadn't even considered this sort of technology as something for me. But after putting it through its paces in Skull and Bones, the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 gave me an opportunity to experience something I didn't think I could. And for that, I'm grateful. You can pick up your own Tobii Eye Tracker 5 through the link in the description. And remember that if you purchase it before February 23rd, you'll also receive a free copy of Skull and Bones, the latest pirate game from Ubisoft. There's also a sweepstakes link for a free Tobii Eye Tracker or a free copy of Skull and Bones in the description as well. I hope some of you will take this opportunity to experience this immersive tech for yourselves. Until next time, this is John Bardcore signing off, saying so long and take care.